had a few words for one another when there was some bumping and shoving going on, and Charles reminded him once again that
Elijah with a block shot right through the hands of Herrera. Inside again to Barkley, and he slams around to Barkley. He'll shoot it over Herrera for two. Barkley in there taking it away. Back down to Barkley again for two. Pounding in the NBA. Not only has Charles Barkley survived, but UBE has rid the breakaway on the That's his first tonight. That is It's a bad pass. It might get out of hand. Not before Charles gets it. Bingo.
And here's the superstar. Here's the MVP doing his thing once again.
38 points for the Sox here in the fourth. Make it 40. Charles Barkley.
Bothered by Lou.
I just shot my shot at this little dot. I'm trying to create that neck on her big neck. My niggas selling creep.
What's up, YouTube? It's Drewww back with a big body bangers ready video. Now, first things first, you like, subscribe, what the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Today, I am the build dealer on your local car question with this Charles Barkley build video. Yes, sir, it's requested this today. My voice is still a little gone. You know, like, I don't sound the same, I don't think. But, like, it sounds better than it was yesterday, you know. Thank y'all for the people who commented, like, hope your voice gets better. Because me too, man. Me too. But we'll see how that happens. But, you know, as I said, this Charles Barkley build was requested a lot. Seemed like a very popular once in a build. So I made it in 2K. As we know, Charles Barkley is not in 2K because he does not want to sell his rights to 2K unless they donate to the Retired Players Association, like donate like a bunch of money. And they're not doing it for one player, so they're not going to donate. So he's not going to be in the game. But like still, you know, this is my version of putting him into the game. So like, comment, subscribe. And without further ado, let's get right into the attributes I use for this Charles Barkley build video. Alright, so as you see, he's 6'6", 252 pounds with a 6'10" wingspan and a compact body shape. In reality, Charles Barkley may have been shorter than 6'6", but he was listed as 6'6". There are rumors that say he was 6'4" or 6'5", but I'm going by what Basketball Reference listed him as 6'6". So everything there is accurate, technically. So you see, I put the pass accuracy up to 60. His ball handling speed with ball up to a 70. I'm going to put his interior defense at an 80. Perimeter defense at a 70. His steal will be at 85 because he was always known to get in the passing lanes and pockets. Put his block up to 70. His offense rebound up to a 90 and his defense rebound up to an 85. Then for his speed, you want at an 80. His acceleration at 75. You want his strength at a 94 to get Hall of Fame brick wall. You want his vertical at a 70. And you want his stamina at a 95. But you could put his vertical at a 75 just to be able to get one leg and two leg contact dunks. Now, driving dunk 85, driving layup 85, close shot 85, and the post control 87 for silver quick first step. Then you want his mid-range shot up at an 81, three-point shot up at a 75, and his free throw at a 60. And this is all the base stats. So as you see, I literally put the vertical up to a 75 right there. As I said before, I'm going to add an extra toward three-point shot eventually and put a lot towards standing dunk because obviously Charles Barkley was known to, you know, be great in terms of off the vertical. You know, he was very athletic before he started eating them donuts, you feel me? So I give him an 85 standing dunk and then put the rest toward either his shooting, his rebounding, or playmaking. It's however you want it at the end of the day. I decided to put it toward his rebounding to get more badges there, but you could also put it toward his shooting since he was a 30% plus three-point shooter throughout his career. So you see, you get slashing takeover, sharp shooting takeover, rebounding takeover, and post scoring takeover. I would go with box out wall and advanced post moves. And you see in the shades up, initially I got LeBron in the shades up, but I revamped it and now I have Josh Smith, Julius Randle, and Zion Williamson, which makes sense. So let me know what y'all think down below. If y'all think it's accurate, if it's false, whatever. You know, I think it's accurate, judging by the fact that Charles was a great shooter, you know, for his time. Man shot about 33% from three, you know, over 50% from the field, averaged about 14 plus rebounds a game. You know, man's was different, 25 points a game, MVP multiple times, or one time, it was either one or multiple times, I'm not sure. But still, man's was definitely revolutionary for his time. And you see with the badge spread, this build is very balanced. There's not one category where you have less than 10 badges. So if you want to, when you have your +4 boost for next gen, I would recommend putting them toward defensive rebounding or shooting. It's up to you, but I personally would put it up toward the defensive rebounding. Now, as I was saying, with this build, it plays exactly like Charles, but it's also very, it's better. Like, I got a lot of rebounds during this game. Obviously, I'm not going to show the rebounds, but it's a small power forward build, but it plays like a center, like it plays like a big man, but it can also play like a small forward. I could play in the post, hit a post fade. I could stretch and space out the floor, shoot in the corner. Charles Barkley was good at catch and shoot threes, catch and shoot middies. He loved playing the face up. So this is that type of build, It is a type of post scoring, do it all combo type of two-way build. It can play amazing defense on 1 through 5 while also playing amazing offense. You're able to go and bail yourself out in the post if you need to, or you can bail yourself out on the perimeter, hit a wide open 3-point shot, or you could even pass it. Charles Barkley was definitely an underrated passer. His assist stat doesn't go to show, but he definitely always made the right play. And yeah, so this build is definitely a do-it-all. My bad, I'm literally dying while I'm making this video. As you know, my voice is just dead. But yeah, as I was saying earlier, Charles Barkley was definitely a revolutionary player. Like, without Charles Barkley, you don't really get players like Zion or like a Chris Webber. You don't get these players that are like positionless, really. Like, obviously Charles Barkley wasn't exactly positionless, but Mans was a 6'6", or was really 6'5", 6'4" power forward. Mans was doing his job as a power forward better than any other power forward other than like Karl Malone in the league. Mans was out here getting 15, 14 rebounds a game while dropping 25 points a game, shooting either 3-pointers or mid-range shots over your head, or just backing you down the post and using his sheer strength to like body you. And obviously, like I said, this is before all the donuts hit him, but Mans was an athletic freak. This man had crazy vertical for a 250-pound man who's also 6'6", and crazy speed, crazy agility. Like, nobody saw anything like him. So he definitely does get the respect he, deserves, especially with Shaq always getting on him. But let me know what you think down below. That is the end of the video, man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, notify, comment me bullshit I want, and I'll eventually get to them. But until then, I'm out. Peace.